Hey guys, wanted to share some thoughts on development, uh, where I see the game right now, where it's going. Uh, Over 20 plus years of coaching. I just finished coaching 13U season. This was probably my, I don't know, fourth or fifth year doing a 13-year-old team. And, looking back 20 years ago compared to now, uh, what I'm kind of not seeing nowadays is I don't see kids playing on their own really at all. uh, we used to go to games back in the day when I was coaching 20 years ago, up to maybe 15 years ago. We'd arrive, other kids would be there early, playing catch with their dad or hitting with their dad, doing something to get ready for their game. And I don't see it at all anymore. Uh, we're in the Chicago area. Things may be different in other areas of the country. But I also don't see kids watching baseball, especially with the intent to learn. We emphasize that quite a bit with our teams. Uh, I send videos off of YouTube. We make our own videos. We send them to the kids, make videos of the kids themselves, playing, practicing, give them tips on how to improve. I don't see that much interest. Uh, when I do, it's maybe, seriously 5% of the time or less. Uh, it's actually kind of sad. I think as coaches, we have to start coming up with new creative ways to uh, practice drills or events during practice to get kids more interested or get them to play on their own a little bit. Build a new love for the game as compared to what they had 20 or 15 years ago. Maybe even 10 years ago, I see a big difference 10 years ago from now. But I have seen that interest wane over the last, gradually over the last 20 plus years. Um, Somehow we got to get kids interested in playing on their own. Uh, that's just the way I'm kind of seeing things right now. Some thoughts, if anybody has any thoughts or ideas, I'd love to hear comments on them. Um, but I don't know. I don't know how the future looks. I think that's why we see so many kids, or not kids, but players in the major leagues now coming from other countries. Maybe we have 50% American born players right now. It may even be less. I mean, last I saw was right around 50%. But yeah, time to rededicate ourselves as coaches and somehow find ways to build love for the game. It's just one of my thoughts on development. As I come up with more, probably post some more things. But I love the game, and I hate to see it go the way it's been going these last few years. And it may just be cultural, but just kind of what I see.